Hey YouTube, JT here. A few months ago I put out a video on the review of my 2025 Nissan Frontier and got a lot of responses back in the comments, and I ended up getting some things addressed at the dealer on my last service visit. So wanted to go over exactly what they did and whether or not it corrected the issue or not. So one of the things that I mentioned was that when driving like at interstate speeds, I was getting a whistle coming from the passenger side of the window. And actually this was addressed before I actually took it back for the service visit, because I accidentally had a rock fly into my windshield and cracked my windshield, so I had to get it replaced. So I ended up having a deal with my insurance company that they will replace it for my $100 deductible. So I got it replaced at Safelite, and actually I was pretty happy with the visit I had there at Safelite. They seemed like they did a good job. You can see the windshield now. Looks as good as the stock one. And to my surprise, that after they did it, my problem with that high-speed whistle went away. So I'm not 100% sure why. I'm not sure if the old windshield wasn't sealed 100% and air leaking by, or whether it was the trim around the windshield, but it has solved my problem. So if you guys are having that issue, it's most likely the windshield or the windshield trim. Next thing I want to discuss is my issues that I was having with the transmission shifting, specifically the downshifting. So when I brought it in for the service visit, I explained this issue, and they ended up putting loading an update into the transmission, a software update. And after driving it for some time, it's just probably been a little over a month ago when I had the service done, it has seemed to gotten better. It's not quite as good as I had wanted it to, but it is better. So if you guys are having an issue with yours, you can go ahead and ask to see if you can get an update on the transmission. Now, when I was there, the service guy was giving me a BS story about the factory did it purposely that way. They said they wanted the transmission to slow the car down, which to me is a BS story. Why would you want to do that? So, but it has seemed like it's made it better, but it's, like I said, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. One of the other things I had done while I was there, I didn't mention this in my last video, was I was having an issue with this passenger window. It was rolling down real slow and rolling back up real slow, so they ended up fixing that. They said it was dirty. Not sure why it would be dirty only after a few thousand miles, but I'm not sure if it was an installation issue or what, but they ended up fixing that. So it's been a lot better since they did that. Let's see what else. Oh, while I was there, I also had a recall done. I guess this 2025 had some issue with the backup camera. I think it was just a software update. So they ended up doing that. I haven't noticed any difference one way or another on that. I guess they said something about that it could randomly disconnect, but I had never had an issue before that. Let's see what else. I also complained a little bit about the Infotainment Center. I was having a few issues with the Bluetooth, not the Bluetooth, but the connection with Apple CarPlay disconnecting and the radio disconnecting. So they ended up putting a software update on that, and I haven't really noticed a big difference on that either. Let's see what else. Finally, I did also explain to them that I was having like an issue when I was slowing down. It felt like the car, you were still pushing on the gas and the brake at the same time, so it made the starts or the stops really unstable, kind of jerky. So they looked at it, they said they didn't find any problems, so I wasn't able to give them a test drive because I was at work that day, so I was probably gonna have to bring it back at a future visit and have them look at that. So that's about it. Like I said, just wanted to give everybody an update. I did make one improvement, or added one mod to the truck since I had my last visit, or last video, and I ended up adding a dash camera. So kind of hard to see in there. This was a Vantrue S1 Pro dash cam, so I added that. So I think if everybody would want, I could do a install video and show you how I installed that and give you my review on that as well. So hope this helps. Talk to you later.